Hello out there and welcome to English to Place. We're here with Deadpoint, pre-alpha 0.045, and it's a new game. It's on Steam, and we're gonna play it.
Hold up.
I love it when games release into early access as a pre-alpha. It's like, no, dude. Like, basically, when you're releasing into early access, you should be already into beta testing or beyond that. Releasing a game into pre-alpha is not a good idea, but that's okay. We're going to try it anyway. Maybe it's just a really good pre-alpha. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed here. I can hunt animals in the forest in case I am running out of food. Okay? That's exciting. Assuming the game loads. Hunting some animals will be exciting. It was pretty fun when I did it in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's pretty boring in Starfield, fighting animals. Oh, here we go. Just dropped in. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, yeah. So... love the textures and everything just sort of clipping into the scenario. What is that? There's a backpack. Oh. So we've got a backpack now. Oh my, this view is, it's like really high. Is there a way to change the view? We've got tripwire and bend. Is it options? No. There is not a way to change the view, but I am going to turn my sensitivity down because it's really... So something's walking around. Oh, how do we... Nope. Yeah, I don't know. love that. Oh, there's no jumping. No jumping in this game, but there is sprinting. All right, well, let's go for a sprint and see what there is. Weird that there's no jumping though. That is really odd. Right. So, what is that? It's a medical bandage. Nice. Oh, just, man, it's giving me, like, mad, 2000s Oblivion vibes. Having stuff, like, spawning in as you're running up to it. Oh. Oh, there is a zombie or something. Okay, so there's a thing coming. And I haven't figured out how to use the pistol, so... Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, and he died. Oh, there's another one. Love it. Okay. I mean, what did I even get from that? Nothing. Right, I got some metal scraps. Okay. Man, it's just the low res textures on some of this stuff is just like, oh, it's really de-immersing, like I just like, just don't use it, man. This guy's like an office worker. Oh. I mean, that's 3 different kinds of zombies we've run across now. So they haven't skimped on the old zombie aesthetics. Oh, cool! I can ride a vehicle. That will make exploring the map much better. Right. Well, let's just go for a drive. along the road and see what we can see. I mean, how big is the map, I guess, is the question. It might actually be fairly large. Which would explain why the whole world is barely keeping up with me driving. Oh, that was awesome physics there. Okay, is this circling back around? Yeah, so this is circling back around, but that's okay. We may as well see what the world has to offer. You know, in terms of areas and content. Oop. Yeah, the inclusion of just like randomly low res things and high res things is just, it's wild. Can we hit things with our car? Oh, damn it! I wanted to hit him with the motorcycle, but he doesn't seem to know I'm here. They're all just sort of wandering around. Okay, well, I wanted to see if striking them with the car would do anything, but turns out I'm not going to get the chance to do that. Right, so right away, I don't necessarily think this is an asset flip. I mean, it might be. What is up here? Let's go up here. This looks like a path. It might be an asset flip, but like, it has the markings of not exactly an asset flip, more like used some assets, cobbled them together, and then had some middling success making a game. And by middling success, I mean, look, there's not a lot going on here. We have a ridiculously fast draining food and water bar, but that's fine. Oh, I missed him. No damage. They just... Oh, he saw me. But only when I was in front of him. When I'm behind him, he like, he doesn't know I'm here. Love that. Okay. So zombies pose 0 threat. The only thing that's going to kill me is running out of food and water. Because the bar, like, drops down so quickly, man. Ammo for handguns. I still, drag pistol to a melee slot to equip. Nope. Yeah, it won't let me equip it. So we can't equip items. Oh, did I drop my gun? I think I did. I think I dropped it on the ground. Okay. So mostly the buildings are empty, with the exception of a few just randomly placed resources. Alright. So there's another zombie boy. Is he also broken? I mean, did he hit me? Okay. Well, we don't actually need to engage with him. Can we drive other vehicles? No. It's just the one. The fact that you can't jump is probably the thing that I'm most unhappy about, not being able to jump. It's pretty annoying. Oh, we found a door that we can open. Yeah, okay. Well, in the absence of anything to do here, I guess we just go and try and find the edge of the map and then jump off of it. That's the plan. We're gonna go jump. I died. How did I die? And then the game exited out. Oh, I love it. Love it. The game, when you die, it kicks you out of the game. Let's go look at the description. All right, Deadpoint is an engaging third-person survival game set in an apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. Players take on the role of a resourceful scavenger tasked with navigating the dangerous landscape and ensuring their survival amid hordes of the undead. Sure. I'm just watching the trailer here, see what they've managed to fit into the trailer. It doesn't look like much. Let's... Oh. Just turn it down a little bit. It was a little bit loud. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the trailer. Right. Yeah, he's running. That's very exciting. What is he doing? He can you're punching trees. Oh, and he built a campfire. Nice. I mean, at least we can't see like a Bandicam logo or anything on the trailer. And the music's pretty cool. Honestly, just watching this trailer, I would be like, oh, this actually might be pretty fun. It's not, but you know, you might think that it would be fun. Oh, here we go. There was the drop. Oh, yeah. You can use firearms. Oh, there's someone to talk to. What? Even in the trailer, got textures and stuff popping in. There's literally... You don't need a gun. There's nothing in the game that requires a gun to fight. Okay, well, let's turn the sound back off. And... Yeah, there's literally nothing in the game that requires a gun to fight. It's in early access, so... Deadpoint presents an ever-evolving realm fraught with numerous forthcoming challenges. By granting access during its early stages, we welcome community feedback to discern areas for modification and enhancement. We deeply appreciate your participation in the experience. Thanks, ChatGPT. I'm really excited to participate. 2 to 3 years in early access. Here's what you actually need to do. Take this back off Steam, spend those 2 to 3 years developing the game, and then release it onto Steam in early access and then get feedback. Releasing it right now, this is not a game. It's not ready for people to be giving you feedback. Do you know what people are going to say? Build a game. Yeah, make a game for people to play, and then they can give you feedback. You can't give people feedback on a blank page, and what you've got is like the barest bones of what is a zombie survival game. I died over the course of 12 minutes because I didn't have enough food or water. That is a really not good design choice. It doesn't make any sense. Humans aren't like that yet. Like, a human can go for like 30 days without food. 30 days, I mean, they're not going to be happy, but 30 days without food. And they can go for at least 3 days without water. So having them both reduce at the same rate and then having you just die just makes no sense, man. No sense at all. Yeah. So how is the full version planned to differ from early access version? For the final version, we plan to have a large 30-kilometer squared map featuring various areas, cities, forests, villages, etc. Advanced scavenger bandit AI. Sure. Complete damage mechanic, hitbox, armor, etc. So just, this is all, the thing is, right, is this is all just stuff that would just be in a game if you had made a game, but you haven't made a game. You've made a, you've put a map together and then dropped a character in it and just sort of barely spread some resources into a few random areas and then dropped some enemies throughout the map. That is not a game. That's just, you know, unfortunately, that's like Babby's first Unity tutorial. Here's how you put together some enemies. Use these assets and you can make them attack people, you know, and then you build something from there. But what you've got here is nothing. It's, you know, someone could slap this together in an afternoon, and you're trying to tell me in 2 to 3 years the game will be ready, but you want people to be involved now. This is not the time to be releasing into early access. Just putting that out there. Okay. NPC quests and story should already be here, but it's not. Fortification system also is the sort of thing that needs to be here. Weapon attachment system, scope, silencer, etc. Also the sort of thing that you'd want to already have here. Health condition system. Yeah, currently you just die. An overall polished gameplay experience. We will continue to take feedback from the community to help improve the gameplay experience. The feedback from the community is going to be make a game, develop a game, then release it into early access and get feedback. You haven't made a game. This isn't something. You've made a trailer. You spent some time making a trailer. The trailer's like reasonably polished and actually much better than a lot of these trailers tend to be. And your thumbnail is pretty good. I like the thumbnail. That's cool. I like the little AK thing over the top. Someone did some design classes and got a cool font, and this is cool. This is the coolest thing about the game so far. But it shouldn't be here. Yeah. The game is currently at pre-alpha stage, featuring 3x3 kilometers squared map. So, do you mean 9 kilometer squares? Is that the point? I don't know. Survival mechanics, hunger, thirst, health, inventory, equipment, AI, zombies and wild animals, vehicles, and trader NPCs. Players will be able to hunt animals and cook them, drink from water pumps, loot from buildings and houses, and buy, sell items from traders. Yeah, but it's all very just joyless and random and ad hoc. Like, no one wants to do that. No one wants to be finding one box of bullets sitting in the middle of an empty room. That's not scavenging. That's just looking to see where the developer decided to throw something. It's bad. It's bad. This game is bad. I'm sorry. The price for the game will have slight increase as the game improves and updates. Players will be able to share their feedback using Discord or whatever. Sure. Welcome to Deadpoint. You are a scavenger. You must survive in this apocalyptic world infested with zombies. Deadpoint is a third-person open-world survival game. Players must explore the open world to gather resources to survive and fight against zombies and wild animals. Work with NPC traders to buy items or complete quests for rewards. Explore the open world of Deadpoint with vast environment featuring forests, towns, villages, and more. Find vehicles to help you traverse the map. So currently the map is, based on what they've said, about a third the size of what they want, and it already doesn't work properly because things are just textures are popping in, as you drive up to them and stuff. So it already doesn't work properly, and they're trying to triple the size. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work. Gear up. Find houses and buildings, chop trees with axe, gear yourself with armor and weapons, and gather as much resources as you can. You can also trade with traders. Kill or get killed. The world is infested with zombies. They're not a problem. They may as well not be there for how little of a problem they are. You can find various weapons from long to close range to help you survive against the zombies and wild animals. Defend yourself. Always be careful. You can build protections in your house with wood by barricading them. However, you will need a tool. Survive. Maintain your health, hunger, thirst, and stamina. These elements are crucial to your survival. You can hunt animals to get food and find rags as a bandage or buy them from traders. Yeah, no. It's bad. It's pre-alpha, man. Like, don't release games into pre-alpha. This is the problem, is that you're trying to sell people a game. And even if, someone's going to come into the comments here, someone's going to come into the video comments or into the review comments, and they're going to say, but it's early access. You have to give them a chance. You're being rude to an indie developer. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be rude to an indie developer. This is not the time to release into early access. You release into early access when the game is already, you've already got the features and stuff that you want, and you're looking to add more content, or you've got a pretty fun game and you want to test it out and iron out any things that the community might think might be a problem. You don't release into early access when you literally haven't made a game. All you have is a map and a character and some stock standard zombies that you can one punch. That is not early access. That is, I have a blank piece of paper. Why don't you draw on the piece of paper for me and I'll sell it as my own art. Nobody wants to do that. That's why games like this never succeed. No one has ever, when I've done one of these videos, no one has ever come back to me and been like, this game is really, really good now, because they just don't ever get good. If they're releasing in this state into early access, the game is not going to get good. In 2 to 3 years' time, this game is dead. This game will be dead in a year's time, would be my guess, or even earlier. Once the person who's developing it realizes that there's a lot more they need to do to realize their vision, and they will just abandon the game, because that's how this goes. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love for it. I'd love to be proven wrong. The problem is that often I get, not often, but sometimes I'll get emails from developers like a week after I've done one of these videos, right? A week later, saying, oh, we've updated the game, you should come play it again on your channel. And I don't. And the reason why, and the reason for that, is because in a week, the game didn't suddenly become massively better. It just didn't. It's still bad. Even if you were a major studio, a week is a very short turnaround to publish a major update, and it just wouldn't happen. If you're a solo dev and you see one of my videos and you're unhappy about what I've said about your game, and then you go away and you work on it for a week, and then you put it back up and you want me to cover it again, I promise you it's not, my opinion of it's not going to change. The things I complain about will change, because often I complain about the most egregious issues, front and center, and just leave, the smaller things alone. But if you fix the egregious issues, I'm going to find other problems. Because the game's not in a state to be released. Yeah. The problem with this game is it's not in a state to be released. It's just a big map with very little in it and not a lot of thought, and most of it doesn't work very well. Yeah. So that's it. Man, that's a lot of ranting from me. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Check out Deadpoint by clicking on the link in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Class dismissed.